How's it going, guys? It's C-RadTV at a WWE Smackdown review from last night. Let's get started with it. Actually, I'm actually recording it right after Smackdown for a change, so how about that? So Smackdown starts off with a Miz TV segment. Of course, Miz, also promoting his show Miz and Mrs., which premieres in 2 weeks on the USA Network, Miz's own reality show. So it's sort of a spin-off of Total Divas and Total Bellas. Damn. And then Miz introduces Team Hell No, the team also everybody is talking about, heading into Extreme Rules. By the way, this is a go-home SmackDown before Extreme Rules. So yeah, Team Hell No comes out, Daniel, Bryan, and Kane. Of course, Miz says he is only here to be a professional and offers the same courtesy to Daniel Bryan. And Daniel says he will be a professional in return to respect Miz's wishes. So then Miz goes on. Miz says that Team Hell No is a well-oiled machine. Yeah, they do look like a well-oiled machine. And Miz then compares Team Hell No's reunion to the equivalent of Justin Timberlake reuniting with NSYNC. Miz, Justin Timberlake, and NSYNC are irrelevant to Miz TV. Good try, man. Then Miz asks if they are ready for Sunday. Well, Kane grabs the mic. Kane, of course, says that JT and NSYNC will never reunite. He's probably right. Then Kane says the Bludgeon Brothers are not Team Hell No. He is correct. Then Miz plays a Hell No video package at their reunion. Apparently, Miz then said the footage played was not planned. And Daniel Bryan says the Miz is trying to stir the pot and it's not going to work. Yes, Miz is stirring the pot. You figured it out. Then Daniel Bryan says Miz is terrible at everything, including wrestling. Well, you could say he's terrible at wrestling, but there's one thing Miz is always good at, cutting a promo and speaking on the mic. You gotta give him those. Then Miz goes on and says Team Hell No will implode Sunday, and Miz says Daniel has been ducking him from a one-on-one match, and then saying Daniel hides behind Kane. And then Miz saying Daniel Bryan can't hang with Kane anymore. Then Kane tells Daniel to focus on Sunday and not to worry about the Miz. And then Miz calls Kane a beat-it down demon. And then Kane would grab Miz, ready to chokeslam. Then the Bludgeon Brothers music hits. As Bludgeon Brothers are coming out to the ring, Sanity's music hits. Sanity comes out from the crowd and they attack Team Hell No from behind. It starts a brawl. Then the New Day come out for this brawl. And Daniel Bryan would hit Eric Young with the running knees, but Killian Dane would then splash Daniel immediately. This brawl will continue until the refs come out to separate all four teams. Then Alex Wolf and Killian Dane would end it by double teaming up on Big E. And then would be announced during the commercial break that there would be a massive 10-man tag team match involving all four teams later on in the night. So yeah, next up we get a one-on-one match. We get AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura, AJ the WWE Champion. It was also confirmed before the show that the New Day will face Sanity in the kickoff, an Extreme Rules kickoff show in a tables match. Actually, that's a kickoff match I actually give a shit about for once, because it's Eric goddamn Young. Of course, the Bludgeon Brothers will defend the SmackDown tag titles against Team Hell No. So yeah, of course, before the match, Rusev comes out. And Rusev says he's going to destroy the house AJ Styles built. And Rusev says he will celebrate his WWE title victory on Rusev Day. So highlights of the match. AJ's drop kick was pretty good. To start the match is good. Shinsuke's hammer kick was on point, along with Shinsuke's faceplant in the corner to the ring. Shinsuke's knee in the corner was also good, along with his body slam. AJ's clothesline was good, along with the splash in the corner. Then again, anything AJ does is really good. AJ's neck breaker, fireman's carry was good. Shinsuke's triangle lock was also good. Match ending, AJ would hit the phenomenal forearm to the outside, which was also good. Then AJ would attack the distracting Aiden English. Then when Shinsuke would go for the Kinshasa, Shinsuke would accidentally hit Aiden English with it. AJ would then throw Shinsuke back in ring as AJ's about to load up for the phenomenal forearm. Rusev would pull AJ off the ring apron and attack him, forcing the DQ. So AJ was going to win this match regardless. Then after the match, Rusev would attack AJ for post-match assault. As it's about to be a 2-on-1, the United States Champion Jeff Hardy would come out to even the odds. And then Jeff dropped Shinsuke and Rusev both with a drop kick to the outside. Then SmackDown General Manager Paige would come out and announce that this match will restart as a tag team match. So now we got Shinsuke Nakamura and Rusev against WWE Champion AJ Styles and the United States Champion Jeff Hardy. Highlights of the match. Rusev's clothesline was good. Rusev's 2 bear hugs to AJ Styles are good, along with his body slam. AJ's sleeper hold was good. Jeff Hardy's atomic drop, leg drop combo was good, along with Jeff's whisper in the wind was also on point. AJ's knee was also good. Rusev's first Machka hit to AJ was good. Jeff Hardy, match ending, Jeff Hardy would hit the twist to fade on Rusev. As Jeff Hardy's going up to the top rope for the Swanton, Shinsuke would sweep Jeff's feet off the top rope, making Shinsuke land in the corner Hardy's first. Then Rusev would hit the Machka kick on Jeff Hardy to get the 3 count for the win. So Rusev and Shinsuke get momentum entering their respective matches Sunday. Of course, AJ Styles will defend the WWE Championship against Rusev, and Jeff Hardy will defend the United States Championship against Shinsuke Nakamura. Both could be good matches. Both are going to be good matches, alright? Next up, oh boy. I'm just ready to rip this goddamn match apart. The Battle of the Sexes 2 Lumberjack match, where the Lumberjacks are every single woman in the SmackDown women's locker room. Asuka versus James Ellsworth. Before the match, James Ellsworth come out, and he wouldn't even get a single reaction, not one cheer or boo. It was pitch quiet. More quiet than a goddamn library. So then James Ellsworth tells all the women on SmackDown roster to control themselves and saying, "Don't kiss me on the lips." James, none of the women on the roster are that into you. You offer nothing. You are talentless. Shut up. And James says he is ready for Asuka. I'm like, God damn, will you please shut the fuck up? Every time you speak, Ellsworth, more bullshit comes out of your stupid mouth. So anyway, to the match itself. Highlights in the match, and Ellsworth fails in the match. As soon as the match starts, Ellsworth would leave the ring, but get thrown back in by Becky Lynch and Naomi. Then Ellsworth gets on his knees and begs for mercy. Asuka would give him none, throw a couple kicks. Asuka would do the leap hip attack, which would throw Ellsworth to the outside. Ellsworth would get thrown back into the ring by Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville. Then Ellsworth leaps into Asuka's knee. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck are you trying to do, Ellsworth? You fucking are garbage. Like, Ellsworth, you're so fucking terrible. You make John Cena, Roman Reigns, and Jinder Mahal matches must-watch TV. Then Ellsworth would attempt to leave the ring. All the women would go and grab for Ellsworth to throw him back. That would actually start up a brawl. So then, as Ellsworth's trying to leave up the stage ramp, Becky and Lynch and Naomi would grab Ellsworth and then drag him back to the ring. Then the brawl will continue to that side of the ring. Asuka would then go to the top rope and do a Superwoman dive. I'm not going to call it Superman because it's women wrestlers, so we're going to call it Superwoman dive. Which was actually a pretty good dive. Then match ending. As Ellsworth gets back in the ring while no one's looking, Carmella would hand James Ellsworth a can of mace, and I'm like, oh no, don't tell me they're going to do it. Then Asuka would kick the can of mace out of Ellsworth's hands, and Asuka would throw Ellsworth into Carmella. Then Asuka locks in the Asuka lock on Ellsworth to get the submission victory, making that little punk bitch tap out. Of course, after the match, Carmella would attack Asuka for post-match assault. But Asuka would immediately fight back, would get Carmella in the corner. As Asuka turns around, James Ellsworth grabs the can of mace and sprays Asuka in the eyes with the mace, allowing Carmella to hit the super kick on Asuka to get the... Then they're standing tall. Really, WWE? This is your plan to make Ellsworth useful? This is your fucking plan? You making this punk-ass little bitch spray a can of mace into somebody's eyes. This is how you're gonna make people take him serious? Who the fuck writes these scripts? Who the fuck books these shows? Like, seriously, whoever writes the fucking scripts, whoever's on creative for this needs to get fucking fired. Because that shit is fucking stupid. Like, seriously, Ellsworth is fucking garbage. I will not get over with him. I will never cheer for Ellsworth. There will be nothing he can do to get me over with him. He sucks ass. He sucks more than Cena, he sucks more than Reigns, and he sucks more than Jinder fucking Mahal. He sucked ass in every indie circuit he's been in. He sucked ass in GTS. He sucked ass in his first WWE run. And he sucked ass in this run. Like, Ellsworth is literally a fucking joke that WWE is running into the ground. In fact, WWE's did more than just run into the ground. They've almost ran the fucking thing right into the center of the earth. Like, Ellsworth, if you're, like, when you suck, like, you sucking more than Cena, Reigns, and Mahal, that doesn't happen by accident. That takes fucking skill for that to happen. Of course, after the commercial break, we go backstage. Carmella and Ellsworth would run in the page. Of course, Ellsworth trying to upsell himself by saying that his stock with the ladies rose up higher than WWE stock. It's like, shut the fuck up, Ellsworth. Nobody fucking cares about your fucking stock. Shut the fuck up. You stupid, useless piece of shit. And then Ellsworth tells Paige to pucker up. If I was Paige and Ellsworth wanted me to kiss him, I would have fucking bitch slapped him across his face. But then Paige tells Carmella that to make sure it's an even match, James Ellsworth will be suspended above the ring in a shark cage to prevent any interference for Carmella's SmackDown Women's title defense against Asuka. It's like, alright. I would have preferred being banned from ringside, but I guess a shark cage works. So, like, I don't know, is there going to be enough room to hang the shark cage? Because you're going to have a steel cage hanging above the ring. And now you're going to have a shark cage hanging above it. And of course, the steel cage is for the Braun Strowman Kevin Owens match. So, yeah. Ellsworth's going to be... But Ellsworth will still find a way to interfere because WWE likes to shove James Ellsworth down our throats. But yeah, continuing on. Next up, one-on-one match, we get Sin Cara versus Andrade Cien Almas. Yes, Andrade Almas is back. It's been a while. Been almost a month. But yeah, to this match. Highlights of the match. Sin Cara's Hurricane Rana arm toss was actually half decent. Sin Cara's Hurricane Rana was pretty good, along with the suicide dive. Carmella's Sin Cara's crossbody was good, along with his moonslide counter. Sin Cara's first Hurricane Rana was on point. Sin Cara's Hurricane Rana dive to the outside was also on point. The match ending, Andrade Cien Almas would hit the corner stomps to Sin Cara on the apron. That would be the turning point. That would set up Andrade hitting the double knees on Sin Cara in the corner. And Almas gets the 3 count for the win. So yeah, there we go. And by the way, that Ellsworth segment, I have that being my WWE garbage moment of the week. That's my garbage moment of the week right there. Yeah, anyway, continue on. Next up, we get to our main event. The 10-man tag team match. So much to talk about in this match. So, Team Babyface is Team Hell No, Daniel Bryan and Kane, and the New Day, Kofi Kingston, Xavier Woods, and Big E, against the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Bludgeon Brothers, Eric Rowan and Luke Harper, and Sanity, Eric Young, Killian Dane, and Alex Wolf. Highlights of the match. Match instantly starts in a giant brawl. After the brawl, after a commercial break, it would go back normal. Now to the real highlights. Xavier's elbow drop was deep good. Kofi's side body slam was great. Big E's splash was on point. Wolf's German suplex is really good. Eric Rowan's backbreaker body slam combo was pretty good. Harper's gator roll was very well executed. Killian Dane's forward drop, reverse senton was great. Great athleticism from a guy his size. Harper and Rowan splash in the corners was also good. Harper's body slam to Xavier Woods is also good. Xavier's DDT was really good too. That would allow Daniel Bryan to be tagged in the match. Daniel's kicks in the corner to Eric Young were good, and that hurts me a lot. I'm trying not to go full mark for Eric Young again. Daniel's drop kick in the corner was good, along with the diving clothesline. Daniel's top rope Hurricane Rana to Eric Young was all very well executed. Daniel's ass kicks were on point. Kane's choke slam to Alex Wolf was also good. Luke Harper's slam was also good to Xavier Woods. Kofi Kingston's Shovel of Paradise is also good, along with a Superman dive. Big E's spear through the second rope to Killian Dane was very well done. That move is always impressive every time. And Big E hits a spear better than Roman Reigns ever has. Match ending. After all that chaos, Daniel Bryan would hit the running knees on Eric Young to get the 3 count for the win. So Team Face is victorious in this match. Of course, match ending, Daniel and Kane would take turns doing the S chants. Then Daniel Bryan would try to do Kane's entrance with the fire explosion. We raise the arm up and then boom. Daniel would try it 2 times. He failed. Kane would tell Daniel stop. He's not going to be able to do it. And then Daniel tells everybody he can do it. So then on the 3rd time, he actually does it and the fire erupts. And they play Daniel Bryan's music instead of Kane's. I think Kane was even shocked that Daniel actually did it. Well, I guess the 3rd time was a charm. And that's how we end SmackDown. Of course, we also end SmackDown with Daniel Bryan and Kane both doing the S chants together. So yeah, that's where we end SmackDown this week. Well, sadly, that main event match was not enough for what happened with Ellsworth. Because of Ellsworth's actions, fucking spraying somebody with a can, and the guy who wrote that script being a fucking idiot, SmackDown gets an automatic 0 out of 10. I can't give this shit a passing grade. Are you kidding me? I can't. SmackDown gets a 0 out of 10. Raw is the better show this week for the first time in God knows how goddamn long. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. SmackDown enters Extreme Rules with 0 momentum. But yeah, the predictions video will be coming up in the next day or so. So keep your eye out on that. And yeah, that's all I gotta say. Hope everyone has a great day, and yeah, peace out.